Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames, and we are back baby with another banging video. So grab a chair because this tea, it is good. It's piping hot. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, Halle Bailey had launched her relationship with that producer. Yes, that's a producer that has made some mega smash hits with Kendrick Lamar, Kanyewest, and quite a few others. If you haven't seen the video that I did on that, you're missing out. So you need to ensure that you catch up on this video, those videos, and also turn on your notification bell to be sure you get notified. Ensure you're subscribed, you're, giving the thumbs up and you're leaving a comment so you don't miss out on anything whatsoever. Now, we're back. We have some tea on DDG and his girlfriend, India Love, because Tasha K is revealing that their relationship is a PR stunt all geared towards making Halle Bailey jealous. Yeah, Tasha K is a hot mess express, but I believe her. And here's why I believe her. And I think the internet believes her at this point in time because if you're not paying attention, honey, you need to start paying attention to the body language. What have we been observing for the past couple of days with DDG and India Love? Whenever she's around him, it's as though he can't even stand her. I think that he definitely hired her thinking that she was going to do well for his numbers, but she's doing well for her numbers, but not his numbers. DDG is waking up, honey. He's waking up and he's waking up really fast. Like the reality of not having Halle on his arms nor Halo, it is just, getting to him. And guess what? Anyone in a shoe, of course, you're gonna feel it. And like hell, I don't know what he's gonna do, but I'm predicting that DDG is about to go off on the internet because he's a little boy, and he loves to throw a tantrum. Whenever DDG doesn't have his way, DDG is one of those people who believes that DDG unhappy, the world unhappy, childish, immature. So I'm predicting that he's about to go off and go off real bad on the internet because India Love is now been revealed to be the girl that is hired to make Halle jealous. But how can you make a little mermaid jealous? Come on. Halle is a girl that she is, you know how some girls, they are pretty. They have what society dubs as the best body, but they lack spirituality. India Love, I don't know her personally, but judging from the lenses, judging from what we've seen on social media, she doesn't give spiritually attuned like what Halle gives. And I'm not talking about the grand rising spiritually in tune. Halle gives more grounded, more aware of who she is, aware about where she sees herself in the next 5 to 10 years. She has goals, spiritually grounded, not perfect, far from perfection, but she gives more spiritually in tuned. While India Love gives free spirited, if it works, it works. Whatever happened tomorrow happens tomorrow. I could be wrong about her. I'm just judging her based off what I see. So as such, you would find that no matter how pretty, no matter how sexy India Love is, any real authentic man will always choose a Halle over a India Love because I believe that while Halle might be toxic in love whenever she feels as though she's not loved the way, or whenever she knows for a fact that she's not loved as how she deserves to be loved, she's gonna get, what they call a bit tiki tiki boom boom, which means that she's gonna go off on you. Even though she gives that, she also gives balance. She gives, I know how to pour in my man, bring him back to center. I know how to speak with my man whenever he has a rough day. I know how to pray with my man during spiritual battles. Halle gives all of that and a lot more, while India Love gives, listen, let's drink, let's go there, let's party this out, it's gonna pass. So as such, oftentimes you're gonna find that people like a Halle will be missed whenever she's not in that man's space. And I mean, it's natural for a man to miss a woman that he was with. And it's natural for him to have a hard time getting over her, irrespective of him telling the public one story about that woman. I really do believe that DDG genuinely to his core misses Halle, and I believe that he misses her not because of only the numbers that she brings. I believe that he misses her because of that spiritual energy that she brings, that kind, warm persona that really truly knows him. I believe that Halle is just one of those people that he can truly connect with, truly be authentic with, be unapologetic, be bold. He can be raw. He can be himself. He can curl up in a ball like a baby and she would love him unconditionally, pour into him unconditionally, irrespective of his flaws. And he's now realizing that shit, I messed up a good thing. We were not perfect. I had my faults. She had hers, but we were damn good and I had no idea how good we were. Now that I'm outside and I have to be paying this girl 40K monthly just to be my girlfriend when she's not real with me, while the woman who was real with me, the woman who was my ride or die, the woman who I could bear my every layer to, my every ounce to, all my imperfections to, that safe space, that sacred woman, my sanctuary and hiding place is gone and I have to deal with that. That is what DDG is currently given, and as such, normally if a man is in such a place, expect him to crash out on the internet if he doesn't get the necessary help that he needs. Now, do I want DDG to crash out on the internet? If I was being messy, I would say yeah, so we can laugh at him. But he's a young boy, you know? He's a young boy, and I believe that when we were young, we were all just so damn silly, damn stupid at what point in time in our lives. And I believe that a lot of us, as we have grown and matured into and blossom into such beautiful, mature human being that I believe that this is also possible for DDG. So I wouldn't want to see him crashing out on the internet because it would not do anything for me or him. Maybe it would do something for someone else. And I don't think Halle wants to see him crashing out on the internet either, because that's the father of her child. And do you know how they say whatever the man or woman is publicly, it's an extension of the child? And do you know how they talk about residual? Residual. For example, a building could be on fire close by. While it's your house and while your house is safe, you're gonna get that stench from the smoke and everything. So while your home is not on fire, you're getting the residual from the building that is on fire. So Halle knows that if DDG crashes and burns, Halo's gonna get the residual from that. Maybe not directly, maybe not today, but it's gonna happen. So I wouldn't want to see him crashing and burning on the internet. I wish that he gets the help that he needs though, and stop acting unbothered. There's one thing that I was taught, one thing I had to learn, and that's acting unbothered. especially when you go about acting unbothered every day. It's a type of self-harm. It eats at you and it gets to you and it can causes you to be violent and aggressive. If there are little things picking at you, address them as you go along, and it helps to mitigate you exploding, going off on others, and just losing yourself. So I hope that DDG doesn't lose himself. I hope that he gets some help. And I would love to see DDG and Halle together, but being good co-parent to each other with a balanced relationship, not together as lovers. I believe that he doesn't deserve that girl. I believe that everyone deserves second chances, but I don't believe that DDG deserves the second chances. I cannot see what he has done good for this girl for him to be given that second chances. He has definitely caused a dent in her career. It's a minute dent that she can overcome, and her team can overcome that, but he has caused such a dent in her career that he doesn't deserve that second chance or those second chances. Second chances are from men who have helped you to be the best version of yourself. And then whenever there's those little things, you work on those little things because you know at the end of the day, we are human beings and we're going to mess up sometimes. But DDG has been far too messy to Halle in order to be given any such opportunity in her life or any such access to her. He doesn't deserve it. And that's just my opinion. But anywho, guys, it is your time to chime in. Let me know what's your 2 cents on the matter, because you guys also share insight and wisdom with me, which I genuinely appreciate because I do love the good comments, even when you disagree. Once your comment is not being nasty or unfair, you best believe that I take those comments, I take those criticism, I do take those feedbacks so that I could be a better person and a better content creator as well. So thank you guys in advance for your thoughts, your concerns, your wisdom. Stay safe, stay blessed, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.